got you first involved in alien research?
Well, I was watching Close Encounters. This is so weird. I was given the class science fiction. I'm a teacher in English, and 1980 I was given a class science fiction, and Close Encounters came out in 79, and I went to see it, part of, reporting back to the classroom, and the last part of that film where Francois Truffaut has the encounter with the being, who actually portrays Jacques Vallée, with whom I've been working for the last 5 years with.
Exactly.
Never thinking I'd ever meet him in a million years. That scene when Truffaut plays Lacombe in the movie, when he looks at the being and the being smiles and then he does the hand signal, I start to cry uncontrollably in the theater. That's what started it. I didn't even look at UFOs. I think I was in my 30s, too. I mean, I started late. And then I began, what happened is I saw the movie and I said, is this real? And then by accident or design, I ended up in Evanston, Illinois at a wedding. I walked into the Center for UFO Studies wondering if it was real, and I wanted to see the files. And there's Alan Hynek with his pipe. He comes from around the corner. He looks at me and he says, I hear you speak Italian. Will you work with me? Because I have all these Italian sightings. I don't know what's happening. And I traveled with him and worked with him until he died of a brain tumor in 1986. But never in 1,000 million years did I ever think I'd meet Jacques Vallée, who that was portrayed, that scene was portrayed after. And I've been working with Jacques for the last 6 years, and just completely learned so much. It's like I started that way, and maybe I'm ending this way, which is very strange.
He's one of the leaders in ufology, to be sure, and you wrote the book with him, Trinity, about this UFO crash. And that was, what, 1945, a crash?
Yeah, it was the year I was born, actually. It was 1945. It was 1 month after the atomic bomb, and just so much down there. I had been working on this case for 5 years before Jacques came on the scene. Jacques is medalist, as you know. But this case, the people should know this, was in Timothy Good's book before we worked on it. It's called Need to Know. So good old Timothy Good, who I think is one of the best researchers in the world, went to Big Harbor, Washington to interview Remy Baca, the 7-year-old. He went in person. That's why I love this man. He's a field researcher. He flew from England there, and then he puts it in his book, Need to Know. So people want to go there before they go to Trinity. We're in good company. And then it was in Magic Eyes Only, Ryan Wood and Bob Wood's book. Magic Eyes Only. It should be in every library.
Hold on for a second, Paula. We're at a break. We'll come back and pick it up right there. We're with Paula Harris talking about her new work, Connecting the Dots.
Get Daily Show updates right to your inbox for free with the Coast Zone newsletter. Sign up today at coasttocoastam.com.
Sonoma County's home of Coast to Coast AM with me, George Norrie, KSRO.
KSRO. Sonoma County's FM News Talk. Stay connected. Stay informed. Start your day with Sonoma County's Morning News with Michelle Marquez and Larry Olson. Weekday mornings at 6.
Sonoma County's FM News Talk. KSRO at 103.5 in Santa Rosa and 96.9 in Petaluma. Sonoma County's News Talk. KSRO on FM at 103.5 in Santa Rosa and Windsor. And now at 96.9 in Petaluma.
It's the latest evidence of pandemic-related learning loss.
Nearly all of the nation's 8th graders fell behind in U.S. history and civics in 2022 compared with 2018 on the National Assessment for Education Progress. Just like math and reading scores, which have also plunged, teachers are blaming the onset of COVID-19 and its effects on students. Overall, only 13% of students performed at what's considered a proficient level in U.S. history last year. 46% of students are at the basic level, and 4 in 10 have knowledge that's below what's considered the basic level.
ABC Sherry Preston. Atlanta police investigators are trying to determine motive in Wednesday's mass shooting at a medical arts building. 1 person shot dead, 4 others wounded. Accused gunman Dion Patterson captured in an Atlanta suburb. The Federal Reserve raised its benchmark interest rate 1/4% Wednesday, the 10th straight increase. The central bank says inflation in some sectors is starting to cool, but the overall rate is still too high for its liking. Richard Cantu, ABC News.
Getting your message across on KSRO has never been easier. Find out how to advertise today. Visit KSRO.com and click on Advertise. KSRO, 103.5 FM, 96.9 FM, 1350 AM, KSRO.com. Sonoma County's FM News Talk.
Easy Cater presents We've Got Your Back, Up Singers.
So right before this important meeting, I get a text from Easy Cater that the restaurant lost power. And I'm like, are you kidding me? But Easy Cater was like, don't worry. They got another restaurant to fill the whole order. And I was like, are you kidding me? But in a good way.
Problem with your order? Easy Cater has your back with over 100,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 on EasyCater.com.
I love my job because I love the people I work with. Hi, this is Michael O'Shea, president of Amatura Sonoma Media. It is my pleasure and privilege to announce the inaugural ASMG Employees of the Quarter. KZST sales manager Robin Sheldrake and program director, morning host of The River, Danny Wright. Robin and Danny moved studios, adjusted schedules, calmed staffers, and led the team in a way that influenced and inspired. Danny and Robin, your recognition is well-deserved. Thanks for all you do.
Help the Redwood Empire Food Bank restore a sense of comfort and relief to families who've gone without for far too long. Because We Care underwriter Ongaro & Sons Plumbing, Heating and Air reminds you that there are 3 ways to donate to the Redwood Empire Food Bank. Donate your time, donate money, or donate food. Perhaps the need feels more urgent during the holidays, but unfortunately, food insecurity is in our community year-round. To donate to the Redwood Empire Food Bank, go to refb.org, refb.org.
Hear a little music, find out what's going on around town, and have some fun. Tune in for The Drive with Steve Jackson, weekday afternoons 3 to 6 p.m. KSRO.
I'm KSRO's Jeff Woodforth with Sonoma County's most accurate, most dependable forecast. Following a fairly wet afternoon, we can look to more clouds and up to a 40% chance of scattered showers to leave us with overnight lows in the mid-40s. Tomorrow, cloudy skies and just under a 20% chance of more showers should give us daytime highs in the mid-50s to the low 60s. There is around a 50% chance of more rain returning Saturday morning. Depend on weather every 30 minutes on FM News Talk 103.5 and 96.9 KSRO.
KSRO.
This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I kissed you, and then it happened. It took me by
coast to coast and worldwide on the internet. This is Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie.
We'll be back in a moment with Paula Harris as we talk more about her UFO investigations. Next hour, we'll open up the phone lines to give you an opportunity to chat with her as well. Well, in a little more than 3 weeks, we are going to be in the Dalles, Oregon for our live stage show. Tom, tickets still available.
Still available. It's going to be a lot of fun. Saturday, May 27th, at the amazing Granada Theater in the Dalles, Oregon. It's about 84 miles east from Portland. We hope you can see a lot of you Portland people and the surrounding areas. Dr. Sky will be a guest. UFO abductee Travis Walton, and from Animal Planet Bigfoot hunter Matt Moneymaker. We'll put in a live band. George, you'll sing some songs up there. We'll salute to our veterans. We'll do a meet and greet. We'll have some other surprises for you. So head over to coasttocoastam.com. I've got all that info right up there in the carousel.
And knowing you, Dan Heiser, you'll be selling tickets during my performance.
That's a Tom to you. And maybe.
I knew it. But come on by, folks. Full information at coasttocoastam.com. And here's something for you to build up your immune system.
HealthyLooking.com and Dr. Alan Millay bring 4 decades of experience in natural products for the exclusive stem cell wellness kit that works with your body's stem cells to boost your immune system. Here's Dr. Millay with more.
Whether it's physical activity, obesity, diet, smoking, low on hormones, stress, sleep disorders, or your age, can be supported by reducing inflammation and aiding the body to heal itself appropriately. A stem cell is a cell waiting to be told what it needs to be. If there is inflammation, that inflammation needs to be stopped. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, kidney disease, various types of cancer, depression, Alzheimer's disease, autoimmune disorders, osteoporosis, even fatty liver are chronic signs of inflammation and can be aided by supporting the body's ability to protect those cells that it needs. And that is the purpose of ImmuStem and AdaptoStem together, supporting the body to be the best it can be.
Dr. Millay, how will I feel after taking AdaptoStem and ImmuStem?
The ImmuStem is going to have an immediate effect, but I tell you, your immune system is starting to function better after 24 hours. You put AdaptoStem along with it, and most will feel it within 30 minutes.
Order now at HealthyLooking.com. The Stem Cell Wellness Kit from Dr. Millay protects your body's stem cells and will make you feel better faster. The Stem Cell Wellness Kit with AdaptoStem and ImmuStem and your free gift Relaxol is only available at HealthyLooking.com or toll free at 800-563-3980. That's 800-563-3980. Don't forget to enter promo code George for free shipping. George's Stem Cell Wellness Kit at HealthyLooking.com. That's HealthyLooking.com.
Well, these you might be a little skeptical when something sounds too good to be true, but between spam and scams and so-called free offers, there's always a catch, isn't there? So when a really good deal comes along, I want you to hear about it from me. Consumer Cellular is the real deal. It's a wireless service with everything you need, but up for half of your regular wireless bill. That's right, up to half. Consumer Cellular has budget-friendly plans starting at just $20 a month. And switching is super easy. You can keep your current number, and activation is free. The award-winning customer support is 100% based right here in the U.S., and they're ready to help you find the flexible monthly plan that's right for you, and even your entire family. With Consumer Cellular, you can add a line for just $15 a month per line. Go to consumercellular.com/Nori, and for a limited time, get $25 off your wireless bill when you use promo code Nori. That's consumercellular.com/Nori. Use promo code Nori when you're in there for $25 off. Promo code Nori, $25 off.
Real people, real stories.
I have bruising that's all over my arms. 3 weeks after I was on the carnivore, I noticed, if I'm looking at my arms, and I said, gee, I don't have any bruises on my arms, and I'm always full of bruises. I can't put my finger on it, but I know something's happening. I have to tell you, that has to be a carnivore.
I've got a Labrador. She can hardly lift herself up off the floor. I won't tell you what the veterinarian said, but the treatment was chemotherapy. And I said, no way. That's when I said, you know what, this could be the ticket. So I started administering it, and she took to it right away. 3 weeks, you could tell. She was very alert. She was weak into the protocol. She seemed
735 or visit carnivore.com. That's CARNIVORA.com.
And welcome back to Coast, George Norrie, along with Paula Harris. Paula's websites are linked up at coasttocoastam.com. Her latest book is called Connecting the Dots. She also wrote one with Jacques Vallée called Trinity, about a 1945 best-kept secret. What do you say to skeptics, Paula, who don't believe that the crash occurred?
Well, you know, everybody has the right to their own opinion, self-opinion. What I love is to talk to somebody like Timothy Good or somebody that met the witnesses that's been on the site that did the research. It's easier for me to address it that way than dealing with opinion, you know, because everybody has a right to their opinion. I mean, in the, especially in our field, everybody thinks some of the cases aren't true or not true. I gotta be honest, I gotta find out for myself. In the case, in our case, it's mentioned in Magic Eyes Only, there's 93 crash cases, and Ryan Wood and Bob Wood dedicated 2 pages to it, so if it wasn't real, I don't know, why would they even put it there? I really, really believe that in field research, you know, because I never form an opinion unless I go there myself. I mean, I even went to Switzerland to see Billy Meyer. I went all over the place. I cannot take people's opinion as the truth. I've got to do it. I've got to figure it out myself. So that's the only way I can answer that. Everybody has the right to an opinion. Field research is a little bit different.
What is it, Paula, that convinces you about a case that it might be the real deal?
Well, a lot of things. I am one of the only people who looks at the geopolitical situation. For instance, the 1945 case, 1 month after the atomic bomb, you're going to have somebody not happy. You're going to have some phenomena that tells us on this planet that maybe we made some kind of major statement that's seen from outer space. So look at geopolitical. I really can tell you this because I studied in depth the early contactees at Giant Rock in the 1950s. You know, I'm sure you know because, you know, you've been at conferences like Contact in the Desert and everything near that place, near Giant Rock. I mean, there were 32,000 people there. I've seen photos of UFOs and the contactees, the early contactees. I tried to get hold of the people who were still alive so they could tell me that they met human-type aliens in the 1950s. And they described the meetings from Adamski, Oseo Angelucci, Howard Menger, George Van Tassel. I don't think we studied that enough. And then when I did do in-depth work, and by the way, I went to High Bridge, New Jersey, to where Menger lived. His house is still there. People have seen the pictures of Al Gore sitting in his backyard. I stood that happened. And I questioned the people. I ended up at the Historical Society. And I questioned all the people. And I had to go to the Jews. What was happening then that we would have contact then? What was happening in the news? I mean, they don't just come here because they're on vacation. And I went from there down to Latin America because I went into the Chilca Desert. And people who attended my last master class, I did a remote group about the Chilca Desert. The same thing happened there with the Paz and all the young contactees in the 1970s. Human-type people were coming on spaceships. And I did all the interviews.
Police reported ahead.
There about that. But I had to go there. I had to go to Peru. I had to go to Chile, to the Atacama Desert. And what convinces me? I have to go there. I have to talk to the people. And then I add the geopolitical. And the case of Giant Rock, George, it was the time of Yogananda, of Paulson, of all the New Age. So, of course, we're going to have contact. Because I think whoever was